I'm Mir.
I'm Sophie. We saw your comments and we both went into the show blind. We were hoping that, especially after we watched the show, we'll actually do some more research, because I don't want to spoil myself. Like, I want to watch the show in the most authentic way as possible. So hopefully I learn some more things and, you know, I catch on a little bit better.
Well, on that note, guys, as you can see, we are starting episode 2 of Band of Brothers. Y'all really enjoyed the reaction to Nonetheless, and we're gonna continue the series. So hopefully you guys smash that like button and comment and subscribe to join us on the journey.
Don't forget to look at our description. Remember, it is full-length movie and show reactions on our Patreon. Also, no sync required. So don't forget to check that out. And let's get right into it.
So when the plane started to get hit and suddenly the pilot gives me the green light, I'm out the door immediately.
They're sitting here telling us a story and survived literally walking in the enemy front lines. What do you mean the plane started getting shot when you about to jump out? That's, I can't even, like, you can't even think of stuff like that.
We lost a lot of people that night, but you try to put it all on your mind.
You can see the emotion. It's like sad.
That is so sad,
like,
bro.
that's like the saddest part. Even though we didn't finish it, like, that's something like I always feel for when it comes down to the people who's been in the war and survived it, because the emotion is just like, oh.
Like, I can't imagine us doing anything like this now because our technology is too advanced. If we had a war this big now, we would destroy the world. Nobody is surviving that. If you think you about to jump out of a plane, you're gonna get blown out the sky. Oh, look, that's the red light he was just talking about.
And like, you see how he's saying, like, get ready. Can you really get ready for this? Like, physically you can, but mentally no.
Oh, no. That's horrible. I didn't think he meant like that, get hit.
Yeah, I don't think you can, yeah.
Wait, that's kind of ironic, but they're getting blown out of the sky. Like how I said, about to jump out of a plane, you're gonna get blown out the sky.
Yeah, I would say at this point, I think it makes more sense to just jump off, cause yo, that's crazy.
I'm sorry that my mouth was open like this, y'all, but I'm shocked. I didn't think they was gonna get bombarded like that. Yo, that's so
right,
bad.
and like, why didn't they jump yet?
So bad. Oh, that's
yeah,
so
this
bad.
Is not good.
Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that's so bad. No.
I mean, a lot of them jumped out, but like, still.
What is wrong with us?
Yo, that's...
What is wrong with us? We are all humans. What is wrong with us? This is horrible.
Like, even
I can't imagine sending any... If I'm the higher up, I can't imagine sending any of my people out to do this.
It's like as I'm watching all of this happen, all I can think about is like, was this the best course of action?
That's what I was saying.
Because
I'm like, who would send their people out to this?
Like, you have to think about the worst case scenario.
But what do we know about war?
I don't think that's the correct reply, Trooper. I say flash, you say thunder. Yes, sir. Thunder, sir.
Like, how can you really just think in a moment like this? Like, I don't know. I would be like...
Right. It was like, you see how he just didn't even say thunder back? Like, that's literally already an example of, like, him not being right here. Like,
can you really... I don't know.
Gosh, bro.
Like, sometimes I feel like, can you really ever prepare for that? You know?
So we gonna keep saying it.
You don't ever know where the enemy is gonna be.
Guess that means one of us is in the wrong drop zone, sir. Yeah, or both of us. Do you have any idea where we are, sir?
You train for so long for moments like this, just for 90% of it to be all over the place. Not with his company, no weapon, in a wrong drop zone.
Who's that? Lieutenant Winters? Is that you?
You know, that's kind of like a, whew,
Right.
you know? Like, okay, it's not the enemy. And I think he was doing that tick thing as a, you know, a signal.
Definitely.
We're about 7 kilometers away from our objective. We're 4 hours away from when we need to have it secured. So, we got a lot of walking ahead of us.
That is crazy.
And you know what's crazy? I actually didn't know in war it was like that, like the units. Like at first I would assume like, oh, like we're all for the, like we all are fighting for the U.S., which means we can all stay together, but it does have to be separate units because they're all supposed to carry out different missions.
Lieutenant, are you? Marky? Sir.
This is looking good.
It's a good sign. These are all good signs happening right now. I like what I'm seeing. He found his unit. That's very good that they're finding. You know, they got a bigger group.
Yeah.
You know.
Lipton. Oh, guard here.
Lieutenant Winters is proven, you know, that he's worthy of leading this group very well so far. Let me not speak too soon, but he said it was going to be a bridge ahead or something like that. And he said that this may be where the Germans are going to be at. I think he was going to shoot.
Yeah, I didn't know.
That's horrible. Wait, that scared me. I thought they was going to let him pass.
But I didn't.
Yo, what's his name?
That.
Is his name Bill? Yo, he's not crazy, but it's like he showed no mercy.
Wow, Jamir, why would you show mercy?
Everyone okay?
Sir.
Look how he's looking at him.
Yeah.
He did that and didn't wait for Lieutenant Winters to say anything. That's what I mean.
I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna bring that up too because he never said to like start. And you have to listen. You have to wait for your signal to do something, not just because you want to do something.
Wait.
Dang. Did they hang that? What the freak?
I don't know what I'm looking at.
Like
a dead
slaughtered animals and people. Dang, the animals had to suffer too.
Right.
Yeah, that's...
I didn't notice.
Ooh, that is bad.
I didn't notice. I didn't even notice that was a person.
Anybody need supplies or ammo? Now's the time to get it.
Yeah, that really sucks.
McDowell, you okay? Yes, Sergeant.
You don't want to be phased too long about looking, because then, like, your mind wanders off to other places instead of, like, just realizing, all right, this person that collect the ammo and go. Like, it sounds messed up, but, like, for this circumstance, you're supposed to just do what you're supposed to do.
Just gotta realize it ain't about you.
I just heard his brother.
Malaki, shut your yap.
His brother got at a casino. Found out before we jumped.
Yeah. I was going to say that, too. That's probably why he's acting the way he's acting right now.
Right, but
I think his name is Bill. I don't really know for sure, but yeah, his brother, he did figure that out last minute. That's probably why he's acting like that.
What gives? What are you doing in a Kraut uniform? My family answered the call. You're shitting me, right?
Hey, Malaki!
Well, as of now, it looks like
That's
some
not
of the
the enemy.
soldiers...
That was an interesting perspective, though.
They just killed him, right?
Yep.
I knew it.
He was like that because he knew what was happening. And I've heard that happens in war. You meet up with the enemy, you don't really want to fight and kill them. So sometimes you meet up with them and you talk to them or you know them and you're like, oh, like, hey, what's up, or this and that. But at the end of the day, you got to fight for your country. And that was such a good sign of that.
Up through those gardens. Now, they're right between us and Causeway number 2. Firing onto the boys landing at Utah. Think easy can handle it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we just got the, you know, what they're planning on doing.
Who does that leave? Compton, Malarkey, Toy, Garnier. We'll be making the main assault.
Oh!
Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I can tell
It's so
that
nerve-wracking speaking on stuff
the
like that.
guy with the brother that passed away, you can tell he's very like he's not 100% in. If you get what I'm saying, like his attitude towards
His
like,
attitude definitely is gone now. Like he don't even care. It's like he's like, all right, let's
I feel
do
like
it.
I feel like you can tell he's thinking of other ways in his mind. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they trying to get rid of them cannons. They firing on the beach, apparently. Come on, come on, come on. Successful flank. Distraction is working. I don't know what that meant,
Yeah, me
but
neither.
executed right.
Oh, shit.
Oh boy. Oh, that's horrible. Your gun jamming as soon as you get close.
Maybe that was like the importance that they were saying. Remember, like the rust on the.
Yeah. All that stuff does matter, I guess.
Because in
right?
the moment, he could have literally died if someone else didn't shoot him.
Oh my goodness, bro. His leg.
One lucky bastard, Joe.
Oh, yo, he is lucky. He is lucky.
Yo, I'm sorry, but this is like so intense right now.
I love this right now. I don't want it to end.
I know, but it's like
I want to
so
see the whole
intense.
thing.
1 o'clock!
Oh!
This.
Let's go! Get out of there! Get out of there!
Oh my gosh.
Fucking twice.
I feel
Yo.
like I feel like we're witnessing so much like mistakes that are vital.
It happens.
No, of course.
It's gonna happen. You're gonna make so many mistakes, and that's what makes this so, like, crazy.
Yeah, why it's so important to. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, that was a crazy assault right there.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Nick schießen! Ich komm dann Waffen mehr! Bitte! Nick schießen! No make bad! Nick schießen! Nick schießen! Ich komm dann Waffen mehr!
I feel like I literally can't even like talk. Like I literally just have to watch, absorb, and then explain. Cause this is like
Parts like this, you kind of can't speak. I mean, they show mercy to that guy instead of killing him.
Christ, they must think he's a medic or something! He's gonna need a goddamn medic!
what is going on?
They stop firing because they think he's a medic or something. Ooh, boy.
Yo, that was like he was minutes away.
Fire in the hole!
Oh my goodness, it didn't work. Oh, what am I talking about? It did work. What am I talking about? Right. They're supposed to be blowing up the guns, right? Duh. I feel like I'm in the battle right now.
Yeah, the camera work is crazy. And so far, it looks like they're doing good. I'll say that. Oh my gosh.
Yup.
I knew I wasn't tripping.
Yup.
Cause as soon as he walked in, the thing. blew
Oh
up.
my goodness, bro.
And you can see like even with that little scene, even though they say like keep going, it's like you have to like absorb that if you get what I'm saying. Like
Oh my goodness.
wait, I'm not gonna. I was looking at you. Did his head just?
He just shot him in the head.
Mighty P Company takes a shot at the next gun! All yours!
You know what's crazy? As I'm watching this, I see why when they're talking, they talk like that. You know, like in the training.
Right, because
I'm
now you out in the
understanding
field.
You have
You
to.
have to talk like
So
that. You're
now,
always
yeah.
screaming. You're always gonna be screaming.
Now I literally.
Oh,
get
yo,
it.
he just.
Oh, what the hell is he doing? Oh, Jesus.
Yeah,
Did you just
it was
see
the
that?
same guy who did that other thing, right?
No. Wait, no, I don't think that was him.
Yes, sir. We killed maybe around 20, so yeah, probably there's 40 left.
Yo, just talking about this like it's normal is like crazy to me. Like they just went out and did a mission and just like, oh yeah, we just did that and killed those men, and you know.
So, I mean, I don't think all the conversations is getting the job done.
Thank you. Shit.
I mean,
I guess it's something, right?
I mean, can you really complain?
Can't really complain. You should be lucky you're alive.
Hello, sir. Something dying here? Malarkey's ass.
I'm sorry, but that was kind of funny.
Any word on Lieutenant Meehan yet, sir?
No, not yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's looking more and more like Lieutenant Winter's about to be the commanding officer, because where's Meaning at?
Hall. Thanks. John Hall, New Yorker. Got killed today at Breakcore.
I never knew him.
Yeah, you did?
That is pretty crazy, but I just realized that guy, he met up with him. I don't even know his name, but I know his face.
Yeah.
They were talking since, they've been talking for a while.
I don't want to say like people are brushing stuff off, but they just going about the day like nothing happened, you know? How like they was all just in there laughing, and when he said he lost the men, he's like, I ain't know him. Like it was like no emotion in that, you know? And it seemed like he's definitely dealing with a lot right now. Like he lost a man, and that means something to other people. Like the other people in the squads, they probably don't really feel like that, but for him, he feels like he couldn't protect everybody, and that like sucks. Like even one life being lost under your command is like dang.
I promised God and myself that I would find a quiet piece of land someplace and spend the rest of my life in peace.
That's all you can hope for after dealing with something like this.
And clearly he survived, so that's good.
Well, right. Let's speak it into existence, because clearly he's narrating, but
He still dealt with a lot of trauma.
that view, man.
I know, like realizing like it's not even over.
Yo, that's so
I didn't know you.
crazy, bro.
I did not know that you get awarded. Well, I kind of knew that, but
Yeah,
like,
come on, you didn't know how specific
Capture
it
the
was.
yeah.
That was a very successful ambush they did. Like they wrote it out and they executed it. I wouldn't say perfectly. It was some mistakes, some losses, but they
I think those
did
are
what
kind of like calculated in too.
Those are calculated in. So yeah, technically it was executed perfectly. They destroyed the guns. They secured that position. You know, so man, that was
this episode was a lot
more action packed. Definitely, y'all were right. And I kind of was not expecting it.
It's not that I wasn't expecting it. It's just like knowing like this really happened and watching like how it's happening. To me, all I could think about is like I feel like you can never realistically be prepared. I feel like it's really about listening to the cues. And it kind of is making me think about like the comments people saying like how it's so important to like not mess up like at all, because any little thing you might do can cost you your life or someone else's. So I feel like this was really showing that, because it definitely did show mistakes that did happen and how it did definitely impact them in some sense. But I feel like also like the reality of how everybody is reacting to like this ambush that they just did. Like Winter's clearly, I feel like his emotion, he seems like you can see like the voidness in his eyes.
You can see the voidness in everybody.
Yeah, but I feel like they're all
him.
dealing with it differently. Like when he went up, like when they was all eating, like they all like sitting there laughing and talking. I'm not saying like that's necessarily bad, but like I feel like the way everybody's reacting to what just happened is so different.
It emphasized on him more too.
Yeah.
Because in my opinion, he's definitely the what do you call it? The point of view character right now, because it could switch. We never know. But he's definitely the main guy right now that the camera is following.
Yeah.
And it is showing how he's seems a little separate, but that's gonna happen.
I think separate, but also like him realizing his position. Like I said, I feel like
Oh no, you're right. Wait, I like how you're saying that. You're right. Realizing his position.
Yeah.
Because he is thinking like I gotta be the commander now, because it's not like, you know, you could calculate it, but it's not like he knew for sure that what's his name, Meehan, wasn't gonna be accounted for. You know, he didn't know that was gonna happen.
I was saying it's that,
You know?
and also like I feel like him being out in the war, realizing like everything that he does, everybody life in his unit is dependent on him.
I know you
And
said
him
that.
losing
I know.
that.
So he feels guilty. You know.
Yeah, and just like you said too, like him probably being named, what is it, like the commander of like the other
Basically,
unit?
the commander of Easy Company.
Yeah, that's like I feel like that's kind of adding like more stress to
Pressure.
him in a sense.
It is. That's why he was having that little moment to himself. You know.
Yeah.
Which completely makes sense.
But I like what he said at the end though. I like how he was saying how like he was saying like, you know, he asked God like if he make this through, he wants to go, he'll like get a land and live in peace, because I feel like that's all you can hope for. Like literally in a position like that, like all you can really think about is like, if I get home, I just want to be peaceful after dealing with all of this, you know.
I said that.
I know, but I was just saying it.
You're emphasizing it.
Yeah.
Even more. But this episode was only a tiptoe in the water for what's to come. Yeah. Like he said, there's multiple days. You know, Lieutenant Winters, the person we're following, survived the first one. And, you know, even though it was a loss with Halls, even though he wasn't in Easy Company, most of the people he's with made it. You know? So that's the good side of it. And we're going to see what happens on the next episode. See what's to come, bro. I don't know, man. See what's to come.
I feel
see
like
all
it's clearly going to...
The good and the bad, mostly bad. But yeah, war is horrible, guys. But hopefully you guys enjoyed our reaction. It's still very interesting. And we will see y'all
on the next one.
Perfect.